welcome to this episode of Crusader Kings 3. And once again, this is what the world looks like. Looks like Khazaria is still chugging along. The Kurg Khanate has broken apart even more. Bavaria still looks about the same as it was. Bulgaria may have broken up a little bit. And Africa, which has always kind of been fractured, looks even a bit more fractured. Only the Tulunids up here seem to still be intact. And of course, we are down here. So we have some, looks like internal vassal wars going on. So is this? No. That's also an internal war there. Who all's fighting here? So they have two chiefdoms. Oh, he's going after the High Chiefdom. That my son has. I wonder if I should consider... Well, I'm not sure... Can we even join this war? No. Because he's fighting another vassal. So if I remember, I wanted to attack here. I think we have a claim on it, don't we? We actually have two claims. Well, one's on Ife, which we already own, right? I think. Or do we? I think we do. But then there's the one on this, which we need to try to get before we die. They're pretty weak, but they also have two allies here. That's right. We were hoping... We were going to wait until this guy died, right? Or at least hope for that. He's in poor health. He's ailing. And he's wounded on top of that. So... Let's speed it up to level 4 for now, I guess. Alright, so looks like someone new has taken over. Of course, he still has an alliance with him. So someone new took over Oyo. Martial perk available. So we have both of these, it looks like. So I guess we will start on this tree. So causes belly cost minus 50%. So who won this? Oh, they're still fighting. Can I build anything new here? Yes. improved. I really hope my son wins here, or at least they're able to do some sort of white peace. They've been fighting for 3 years. Ooh, available dynasty legacy. Okay. So, again, these are things that I think I would pick either based on their traits or based on their education. So we're content, temperate, and brave, and we have skilled tactician. So we have a marshal. So I would figure, you know, warfare would probably be one. Maybe glory. So this gives us +2 prowess. And knight effectiveness is +15%. Marriage acceptance +30. I mean, prowess and knight effectiveness is always kind of nice. So I think we will do this. Alright, a scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we don't know who, someone's plotting to kill my champion Dio. Oh. She's not half bad either. Well, we've exposed the scheme, so it looks like we have an empty council position here as well. My marshal, to be exact. And do we only have the one powerful vassal? It kind of looks it. So she's the best one, so... So as far as what we have hooks on 19 people, probably mostly our children, I would expect. And some other people. Of course, we know about this scheme now, but it only has a 5% chance of success now, because we discovered it. Is anyone in jail? One person is in jail for 5 years. You know what? I think we could probably let her go at this point. There's no point. I mean, putting a hooker on her doesn't really do anything, so... You served your time for whatever it was. Probably getting captured in a battle would be my guess. I think we're getting a prestige hit. Well, 1/10 per month for not having, quote-unquote, enough concubines. My woman. This war is basically not gone anywhere. You're still aligned with this guy who is still alive. Oh, not anymore. He literally just died. So that should help us. They are only aligned with these guys. Oh, wait. 2,700. And who are allies? We have at least 3. Well, one's one of our own vassals like him, so I don't know if we're even going to be able to call them in. This one will probably be useful. They don't have a lot of men, though. It looks like they just had a war. Well, that's interesting. It says allies' military strength. Does that mean... That must mean their allies' military strength. Yeah. And then we have them. Yeah, they might be more useful to bring in. So, I think... we are going to go after this claim that we have. We can make a claim on that whole duchy. Although, I wouldn't mind having a claim just to get my holdings up to 5. So I think for now, I'll do this. That's our good ally. This probably isn't worth the prestige to call them in. So, one thing I just learned watching someone else's video is apparently I can control-click to not split the armies. I'm not sure that's really been a problem yet in this game. That doesn't look like it still. Are we the best general still? We are. Oh, I only did men-at-arms, didn't I? Whoops. Probably no reason for us to not just be together. Well, I wonder if they hired mercenaries. My marshal has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be as noble stock. Okay, so this is a possible new champion, and he has pretty good prowess, so I think we'll probably take him. Nothing in our personality would say we would reject them. Uh-oh. Alright, so this is my son who I've been... Ooh, he got a 4-star. Nice. This is still only minus 44, allegedly. I don't know who... One of my sons got captured. I'm not... Oh, okay. Someone is attacking over here. That must be part of the internal war. Looks like they're trying to come down here. Ooh, we're gonna lose that. Ordered retreat will be possible in 1 day. Well, here comes our ally, so... They were coming over here anyway. My concubine is plotting against Dio. Well... You know how I don't like people... planning against my my good champions. So, although she's a champion of her own, although not a super good one. So now she's just wandering. All right. Right, let's at least make sure our man-at-arms are back up to full strength. Oh, they beat our ally, too, who decided to go off and do their own thing. So what are our chances here? Not, I mean, they're even. You may want to look at buying mercenaries. These are all bush hunters. I don't know if there's anything that says like how good they are. Two champions. One champion. One champion. Also, his prowess is a lot better. Let's hire these guys. So, $161 and for a 3-year contract. Let's chill. They're still retreating. They have a ways to go, too. Visiting one of the small rivers close to the chiefdom. As I'm about to quench my thirst, the local man resolutely positions himself between me and the river. The nerve! Just as I'm about to order him removed, he speaks up. There's a crocodile in the water, my lord. He was protecting me? Alright, so we could either use a man such as himself. Joins my court, gets 50 opinion of me. I'm not... Well, he has pretty good intrigue, actually. Actually, better than our current person. I don't know if... What type of intrigue options do we have? He would literally be our best intrigue person, it looks like. You may go straight to my council. I saw no crocodile. You gained drank water. I think we're gonna recruit him. And make him our spy master. Oh, okay, so our sickly kid is no longer sickly. So we had a powerful vassal wanted a position, but they aren't really good at anything. Alright. Now we should be able to hammer them. I think they got some mercenaries as well. take our town back. Then hopefully get down there before they take this. Yeah, we'll beat them. Since this was more recently taken, it takes less time to retake a recently taken town. But they may still... No, they're leaving now. Trying to. One of my sons came of age. Two-star. Alright. Guardian can be assigned for another one of our sons. So he's charming. I think every single one of our children has either been a choice between these two or these two. Well, he would do better in diplomacy, it looks like. So, which is what he's already doing. So, who would be the best diplomacy person? Probably this guy? We don't want to convert culture or faith. Also, we have an empty council position. Well, did our... wonder if our son lost that war. Yeah. Our brother-in-law took it over. We have two powerful vassals, and they both suck at everything. So for now, I'll just appoint the best person we have. Family members can get married. I'll worry about that in a second. We can probably start this scheme to improve relations with this person, though. So, okay, so yeah, they still control the war target, so we still need to go down and take that. Red hair is sick. No court physician. See if we can hire one from our court. Our high shaman could be a good one. He has 18 learning, which is the main trait to be... Yeah, I think so. New perk. So, I think we have skirmishers. We have skirmishers and archers, right? So this would work. That would work. We don't have any siege engineer stuff, so probably this is the most useful. Whoops. And we'll see what else. Oh, hey, our ally decided to join us. Uh-oh. He's been murdered? Oh, slain in a battle. Where was this? Can't see where he is because he's dead. Chiefdom of... Is that some sort of internal war they're having? His heir isn't at war. Huh. I'm not sure. No, there's stuff going on way up there. I'm not sure what's going on up there. It must be maybe a vassal's attacking a nearby chiefdom or something. Can I split this up and continue this siege and send the rest of the army? I have 400. It's like I could even just leave like this set of levies, right? In theory. Send the rest over here. I don't know why they're going that way. Because you get a recently disembarked penalty, which I don't really want. They did win that siege. The incompetent merchant. While shopping at a local fair, I realized that one of the merchants isn't selling a lot of merchandise. After observing him for a while, I realized he's absolutely terrible at advertising his wares, and it's so frustrating to watch him that I can't help but openly criticize him for this. So let's see, I'm brave, tempered, and content. So let's see. How are you? Not a starving beggar already. You better improve at this. I gain prestige. I'll buy your products for you, but try to improve yourself next time. I don't know if we would do that. We're not compassionate per se. Bought random merchandise. I have some suggestions on how to better advertise your good. Now see, that seems more like what I think he would do. He would lose prestige but gain piety. And he would gain the +1 diplomacy for 1 year. Yeah, I think so. I don't know where they went. Oh, shit. That's where they went. I don't know. Nope, our allies couldn't get there in time. So the Pope can now call... Christian faiths can now access crusades. Awesome. I'm not sure... Where is their army? Okay, we took that back. So let's go back over here. There they are. Well, I thought they were going to come over here, but... My vassal looks red hair up and down, nodding approvingly. Wants to be able to ride him. Sure. Enjoy yourself. Okay, good. My ally is coming to join. Once again, I think I'll try to split off some men here. I might even see if we can raise... We might even be able to raise some more guys. Not a lot, but... should be enough. Trying to run away. I'm sitting around the map table with them, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. First guy eagerly points out all the prime targets. We should immediately send raiding parties to pillage, while Ketu sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. It's my right to decide our ultimate course of action. We can do both strategies, which seems like what we should do. Option available because of my martial skill. Can say first guy is right, Kedu's right, or they can both do whatever they want. Yeah, I think we'll do both. Oh, sweet. We captured, like, their king. So, that ends the war right there. And that ended up taking a bit more than what I was expecting. Land will lose realm when vassal dies. Why? Because the heir is... Why is that your heir? My grandson. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that's one of our... Oh, no, that's one of our siblings. How does she have that? We must have... Actually, I'm not sure how she got that. She's not married. The fact that she's of another house suggests... I don't know. I actually don't really know. Their other granddaughter is... But she isn't listed as our granddaughter. Was she... Because... she had... a kid before she married our son. So she's the oldest... I guess? Yes. She's her oldest child. So apparently that is why it's going to her if he dies. Although he's only 12, so in theory that shouldn't be a problem. But you never know, I guess. He could find himself in an unfortunate accident or something. Alright, we have one prisoner. There's not really a reason to do anything here, right? She's not going to inherit anything. Okay, we have 3 powerful vassals now. So, again, the best you have is intrigue, and it's only a 12. The best you have is martial, and that's only a 10. We at least have 15 martial, but that's still not as good as our current. I mean, maybe I'll replace one of these people if they die or something, but again, I mean... Alright, and we have family members that can get married. Alright, my son in champion. So he's set to inherit the Chiefdom of Yagba, which is somewhere. There. We want fertile, healthy. I guess that's all we necessarily need to have. So doing some of all skills. She's pretty good in everything. She's pretty decent in intrigue, which he needs help on. And in diplomacy, which he needs help on. It'd be an alliance with these guys, which aren't all that powerful, but where are they, actually? Way over here somewhere? Yeah. I'm not a big fan. I mean, they do have claims. She does have claims on that. But... well, that's someone who's not too far away. Again, they're not that powerful. How about alliance power? Company... oh, so this is a mercenary group. 1,400 guys. Not too bad. She's quick. So that would help with kids, potentially. Yeah, let's do this. We don't get any prestige, but we don't lose any either. So... alright. So, next is another son and a champion. So, basically the same thing, I think. So we have the High Chiefdom of Katsina. Oh, which is right there. That's next to our other ally, which could be good or bad. Whoops. They have about 1,000 men. She also has claims to that as well. Here's another alliance with... is that the other side of Kano? We have, like, alliance with one half of them. Right? Maybe we don't anymore. We only have alliance with them now. Huh, alright. So I guess making an alliance with these guys wouldn't actually be that much of a problem. Is it these guys? What the hell? I thought they were like right here. Katsina? No, this is Bono. Oh, it switched back to relevance. Yeah, there we go. Now, she is 12. And he's 17. But that shouldn't be that much of a problem, I don't think. He actually gains a little bit of the prestige from that, too. And then finally, our grandson. Now, it's a good question of whether we want to actually marry him off yet. Or if we want to wait until our heir gets into power. Because he may or may not need to marry some people off. Although he has 2 granddaughters and a grandson, which are all fairly young, that he could marry off as well. So this is obviously a more important one, because... Alright. So I guess the question here is, what's more important? Getting prestige or getting, like, traits? Because starting to get traits would be good, and obviously that would be the most important on our heir. So we can get, what's his thing in? Oh, God. A 1-star intrigue character. Fine. Fine. So, diplomacy that also probably means we might want to get someone with good intrigue, although it doesn't look like we have many choices in that regard. Fertility and attraction opinion, Diplomacy, fertility. I mean, the intelligent traits are probably the best. This is just a chiefdom, a pretty small one at that. I might go with her, just because of the quick. She might be able to improve his intrigue a bit. He's going to be next to you. I don't... Yeah. He has some work to do. Now, he does lose prestige with this. That's quite a bit of prestige loss, too. That's part of the problem here. I mean, we could always wait, too. We don't have to do it right now. Especially since we just married 2 sons off. We probably took the 2 best options away already. So, I may wait. There's 1. I'm willing to release this guy. It's my courtier. 20 marshals, pretty good. Not as good as my current marshal, though. 10 prowess is pretty good, though. Yeah, I guess I'll accept that. There are those 2 alliances. Right, mercenary contract. That's fine. So I think for the moment... So yeah, I think we would do this because why take the stress? I think our next step here will be put a claim on this duchy. I don't know why that just did what it did, but so that will give us that one county, but what it will also do is, in theory, allow us to attack these 3 chiefdoms as well, because they are all in that duchy, which we presumably then will have the title to. Although I don't know who actually has that title. No one. Okay. That's interesting that we can attack, quote-unquote, conquer that duchy, but not have anyone own it. We need 3 of the 5 chiefdoms in it to create it. And 125 bucks. So I'm not sure if that's, going that way might not really be worth it. Because that probably costs more prestige than just attacking this county. Well, we're 60. We're getting up there. The walls of Kayadya. The delegation from Kayadya slowly files out of my private chambers, our long meeting finally over. Petitioners beg for money to repair the crumbling walls of the holding, and have invoked my lordly duty to help them. I drum my fingers on the table, pondering whether to send them funds. Good fortifications are hideously expensive. Of course, if the walls are crumbling anyway, then I could always divert their existing stipend to more personal matters. I don't think we would do that. So we can either pay 50 gold, which we don't really have, but it wouldn't put us that much into debt. They would get professionally rebuilt walls, so +1 fort level and +5 popular opinion for 20 years. And I get 50 stewardship lifestyle experience, which isn't even the lifestyle which we're going down. I shall supervise the reconstruction personally. We would gain 40 stress no matter what. We'd gain 100 martial lifestyle. And we more or less have a 2/3 chance of some success. We either get the fort level and popular opinion. Oh, these are both the same. So they would get this for 100 years. Or 20 years. Which is the same as... It's not quite the same as this. This is more popular opinion. Or a 37% chance that it goes all bad. Or my money is for me. Which I don't think we would do. Doing this is it's basically a guarantee where they get the fort and some popular opinion, but it costs me money. Or a calculated risk where we have a 63% chance of, something slightly, at least something slightly better, with a 29% overall chance that it's actually, you know, awesome because they get it for 100 years. I mean, Content might say something to the effect of, we don't need to rebuild it, but I don't think it would go with, I'll keep the money. You know. Temperate. I kind of feel like that might be more of a, you know, kind of slow and steady, sure thing in this case. So maybe this. We'll go into debt for like 3 months, but that's fine, I think. We do kind of need to try to build up our money here, though. Another guardian can be assigned. Another son. This one is going into intrigue. Because why not? Because everybody's getting one of these 3 for some reason. In this case, intrigue is his best trait so far. So let's send them to him. Our spy master that warned us against the crocodiles. Well, we're already trying to increase opinion with one of these guys. Now it's wanting me to increase it with someone else as well. We're out of debt. You might be an Oba, but you're an abhorrent knave. Oh, my wife. All right. The unprovoked anger expressed by my wife, Oba Amina, comes as a complete surprise. She's been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this... that even she struggles. It's calming. All right. Unworthy challenge. So this is person training with me and is doing very well fighting me. Yeah, I think probably... oh, 22 prowess? Hell yes. You are hired. Not swayed. Awesome. Alright, so we can do this. Archers. So basically, archers or skirmishers. Maybe I'll take this one. Now, we have been more or less gaining money. Still gaining money, not losing money at least. When we go to war, although we could use another man at men-at-arms. It might not be a bad idea. Now these cost prestige, that's right. So I guess one question is, what would we want? Useful against cavalry. Useful in mountains, desert, and hills. And they're not weak anywhere, it looks like. While the light horsemen are good in plains and dry lands, bad in hills, mountains, desert mountains, wetlands. Doesn't say anything about jungles. Probably don't have to worry about harsh winters here, I would imagine. But, I mean, there's not a lot of... hills, I don't think, around here, it seems like. Like, there's some hills. But most of this immediate area is just jungle or forest or drylands, which they actually do either well in or not bad in. What men-at-arms did they have? Just bush hunters, which are, I believe, skirmishers. No, they're archers. Duh. So horsemen counter archers. So maybe we will get the light horsemen. They're expensive as ass. But I think we should fill in at least our third man-at-arms. We're still waiting on these onagers for the fourth spot. This is going to cost us prestige, too. Who? I attended a ball at a local nobleman's house and met a most interesting person. We talked about all sorts of things and had a great time. Unfortunately, they had to leave early and I didn't even get their name. Interesting talk with stranger. +2 diplomacy. Alright. Cool. Well, it's almost been an hour, so I was kind of hoping to maybe get to the point of almost starting another war, but I think we're going to have to put that off for next time. So I think we've fairly consistently conquered, like, at least one chiefdom every episode so far. So at least we are making progress. I also think that gave us, didn't that give us one of our holy sites? Yes. So that's 2 holy sites. So we eventually need to work our way over here to get a third, I think. And then at that point, it's just a matter of getting a shit ton of piety. Either that or I think if our leader has the learning lifestyle, there's a trait there which cuts this in half. I think it's part of the basically the piety tree. I'm not sure if it's called that exactly, but it's a trait that gets you piety. Or the tree that gets you piety stuff. So that would be ideal eventually. But I think that is where we will leave off for today. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you here next time on Crusader Kings 3.